Travel the west bank of the river and you'll find many examples of how the modern is replacing the nearly forgotten. That's the Veterans Memorial Bridge linking Gramercy to the west bank here in Wallace. And its approaches and exits nearly took out this beautiful old example of one of the early houses of the German and French settlers to this coast. It has an extended kitchen, as you can notice, and in fact a dog trot area where you could go back and forth between the house and the kitchen. On a personal note, I simply can't forget this house because this was my great-grandfather Scheckschneider's place in Wallace.
Willie Robert will not let his old home fall to ruin. When someone broke into his family's 1814 Creole-style house and set it on fire, he just couldn't surrender his history.
This is a Creole cottage, and you can tell that by the way the roof is designed. It has a Norman truss roof, which is
what?
Indicative of his age. It's a 12-foot king post going up, and it has two diagonal braces coming down on either side to support it. You know, a lot of my friends said, "Man, why don't you just knock it down? You know, forget about it." I said, "Well, there's only about 6 left in this area like this," and I said, "Well, I made a promise to my aunt that I would keep it in good condition as long as I could, you know, and I'm just living up to my end of the deal."
Robert has worked bit by bit and spent perhaps $50,000 to restore the Dugas house to livability.
The whole house is pegged together. The only thing that was nailed was the end of the rafters and the shingles. Everything else was pegged together.
It's a remarkable effort along the river road where too many descendants have let too much go already.
There's not that many left to pick up on, you know, and like I said, that's why I didn't let it go. I mean, because I could have easily, I was pretty well disgusted that morning. I could have easily have just gone ahead and
when it burned.
Yeah, when it burned, you know. I mean, it was pretty disturbing.
Why did you rebuild it?
Well, I'm just living up to my end of the deal. And like I said, they don't have that many in the state left.